Hello guys, my name is Alessia and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we continue watching The Big Bang Theory Season 9. So what happened in the previous episode is that guys did a bachelor party for Leonard and it was a disaster. They were at the border of Mexico. I think their tire got trapped or something, so they were like, we need to change it, and then the car ended up being on fire. To be honest, I expected something to happen, but I thought that someone's gonna steal the car, but fire. It was epic, but it was sad. And then also Leonard and Penny decided to move in together, so Sheldon was a little bit upset about it. He was like, oh, everybody's leaving me, Amy broke up with me, Leonard is moving out, so Sheldon having a rough time at the moment. Hopefully not for long. And I'm super excited to see what's gonna happen today, so less talking guys, let's get started.
Is that the prototype drive system for the High-G rover?
No, Bernadette got me a Fitbit so she can track how much I'm exercising.
Oh my god, to be honest, I did something similar before as well. Because I was like in a competition with my friend, you know, on Apple Watch, you can compare how much did each person, and I was losing, and I had to act
For all you know, I could be exercising.
Wouldn't be the worst thing if we were more active.
You make an excellent point.
Yeah, but no.
I think I'm getting a runner's high.
Look at all these activities the university has. Rock climbing club, archery, flag football.
Had me at flag, lost me at football.
You know, I think it's great you guys want to get more exercise, but you really think sports is the right choice for you?
You can just walk a bit more, evening
Leonard.
walks. I think it's good for the
Twisted your
beginning.
ankle.
I got a triple word score with a double letter Q. If that's not a time to bust out the Scrabble dance, what's the point of having one? Barry Kripke started a fencing club. It's indoors, so no sunscreen.
No throwing, no catching, no running.
No gym shorts that can be yanked down.
Or worse, up.
Preach.
And you get to poke
And
someone
as an
with a
added
sword.
bonus, the word touche comes from fencing. It'd be our only opportunity to use it in a non-metaphorical sense.
What about a game of tag on a French schoolyard?
Ah, touche.
Thanks for coming by.
Sure. So how can we help?
Well, I know more women are buying comics than ever, but for some reason I can't get them in here.
All right, well, what have you tried so far?
I've been stocking more female-oriented titles. In the bathroom, I folded the end of the toilet paper into a triangle. And,
Oh, that's sweet.
You are now sitting in the official breastfeeding area. Oh, don't worry, I've got a camera right up here, so I could watch from the counter, make sure guys aren't being pervs.
Well, you being one.
Anyway, so what do I gotta do to get you in the door?
Well, for starters, you might want to rethink some of this artwork. I mean, this woman's actually on a leash like a dog.
You don't know the backstory. Maybe she kept jumping up on the couch.
At least he's trying, so we can give him a point for that. Oh god. They're gonna stab each other.
I feel cool. Like Puss in Boots.
I always wanted to be a swashbuckler when I was a kid.
Technically, swashbuckler is a combination of two terms. Swash, referring to the sound of the sword, swash, and then buckler, meaning a small shield, which you don't have.
We can still be swashers.
It's crazy how much Sheldon knows. It's ridiculous. He can be part of any
Welcome to
conversation.
the fencing club. Before we start, I just want to warn you, fencing isn't a joke. I hope you're not here because you think it's going to be like Star Wars.
That's not why we're here.
Yeah, I'm here because I think it's gonna be like Game of Thrones.
Maybe a little Princess Bride.
Oh, I forgot about Princess Bride. That's my answer.
If you're not willing to put in the effort, you might as well just weave now.
We're not afraid of physical activity.
Yeah, I already ran 18 miles today.
Did you?
This is the on guard position. Feet are in an L, heels in a straight line, elbows about a fist from the rib cage. Notice my dominant leg faces forward.
Oh dear.
What's wrong, Cooper?
Well, I'm not sure I have a dominant leg. They're both pretty submissive.
Just put the right foot.
When you're in a public restroom, which foot do you flush the toilet with?
Right, always right.
Good. Knees bent, slightly over the toe, non-sword hand up for balance.
Oh, I am going to feel this tomorrow.
You move your front foot forward, heel to toe, back foot follows. So, front foot forward. Now you try. Advance. And advance. And advance.
This is easy. I didn't need to wear a cup.
Back foot first, toe to heel, front foot follows. On 3.
Excuse me, Barry.
Yes.
When can I stab one of my friends?
That's the
In
reason we
fencing,
came
don't call
here.
it a stab, we call it a touch.
Yes, I'm aware, but if I say I want to touch one of my friends, I'll get called into human resources.
Koopa and Kuthwa Powie advance, the other two retreat. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Switch it up.
Nice.
One,
They're literally like in
switch again.
synchron.
1, 2, 3.
Cool.
Excuse me.
It's classic whenever a teacher is like looking away, classes go crazy.
Okay, thanks. And 1, 2, 3.
It's like nothing
Have you
happened.
thought about advertising directly to females?
What if I put up a sign in the window that said, "Women, come in. Don't be afraid."
Don't think
Hey,
it will
have
work.
you read the online reviews for this place?
The internet's so negative, I try to avoid it.
All right, well, Heather H. says, the owner stared at me the whole time and didn't blink once.
Well, he does it right now.
The creepy guy who runs it asked me out, then called himself stupid before I could say no.
Sounds like Stuart.
I told the weird owner that I liked his shirt. He took it off and gave it to me.
Oh, wow.
See? Negative.
Look at us, we're like the Rockettes.
On guard, Leonard. Prepare yourself for a rigorous touching.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father, prepare to die. My name is Puss in Boots. You killed my father, prepare to die. My name is Little Orphan Annie. You killed my father, prepare to die.
My name is Darth Vader. I am your father.
It's nice to see your mind off Amy.
What's going on with Amy?
Not that it's any of your business, but she broke up with me.
Really? Good to
Spilling the
know.
tea. Oh no! Please, Creepkin,
no.
don't
What's
do
that supposed
that.
to mean?
No.
I hate to say it, but it sounds like he's interested in her.
Well, that's unacceptable.
Buddy, I get that you
Go
don't
and
like it,
touch
but
him.
It's not really up to you.
But he's dumb, and his face is dumb.
Look, even if it's not him, Amy's probably gonna date someone at some point.
You really think so?
Of course. She deserves to be happy.
How dare you?
Listen, I should warn you that maybe asking Amy out isn't a good idea.
Barry, a word.
And now the crazy version of what I just said.
If you intend to pursue Amy, you leave me with no choice but to put a stop to it.
And how are you gonna do that?
By challenging you to a duel.
Oh, God.
At one Wesson, I'll destroy you.
That is why the duel will take place at high noon 3 years from today. If you're worth your salt as an instructor, I should be ready by then. Yeah, and be warned, I'm going to touch you all over.
Nice.
Wow, that was crazier than I thought.
I'm not saying it's true, but let's consider for a moment that possibly I'm the problem.
Yeah.
You say.
I mean, what can I do? I get so nervous around women.
Well, you're talking to us now. I mean, you don't seem nervous.
Well, that's because I'm doing that trick where you imagine the audience is naked.
Oh, no.
By the way, thumbs up, ladies.
Do you not hear how creepy that sounds?
It's a joke.
But still creepy.
Don't be offended, but what went wrong with you?
Guess I assumed at this point in my life I would be married or in a relationship or even have a pet that didn't run away or kill itself. Anyway, the longer I'm alone, the more desperate I get.
Believe it or not, I understand. You know, before I met Sheldon, I was alone for a really long time. I was so desperate for people to like me. When I met these guys, it took everything in my power to hide my insecurity.
Okay, we're all feeling it. Yes, I'll go out with you.
No.
Suddenly the rabbit thing makes sense.
He's trying.
Look at this blister. Like it or not, we're athletes now.
Yeah,
Besides,
that's
a
the
bar
sign.
trouble.
Sheldon, instead of focusing on Amy dating other guys, maybe you should start thinking about dating another girl.
That's ridiculous.
Why? You never thought you'd end up in a relationship and then you met Amy. Maybe there's someone else out there for you.
But Penny's married, and so is Bernadette. And your girlfriend has red hair and white skin, which really rubs up against my clown phobia.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's a woman. I'll make her my girlfriend.
Walking up to a strange woman in a bar usually doesn't work.
You're forgetting something. Ladies love jocks.
He's an athlete now. He's gonna get her.
Excuse me. I'm recovering from a recent breakup, and I'm told asking out another woman might make me feel better. And as Ash Ketchum said to Pikachu, I choose you. It's a Pokemon reference.
I don't know what that means.
Well, we gave it a shot.
It was nice knowing
you.
Bye.
I'm married, and I'm her grandmother.
Ah, what might have been.
Stuart took that rejection like a pro.
Well, he knew he was on the breast cam.
I don't have much experience turning men down. It wasn't so much fun.
You get used to it. Some guys you have to turn down over and over.
And sometimes we marry them anyway.
Well, this is weird.
What?
Barry Kripke just asked me out.
Aw.
Look at you two guys in one day.
I told you things would change if you plucked your eyebrows.
Hi, how are you? I was wondering if you'd like to get a drink after work sometime. I guess I assumed that I would eventually date other people, but this is happening so fast.
What can it hurt?
Well, I was hoping the next person I dated would be a little less like Sheldon.
You mean not a scientist?
I think she means not a weirdo. All right, well, what happens if you imagine him naked?
Oh, I don't have to imagine it.
Already? Oh my god, he's not wasting time.
I smell funny.
Just sweaty from exercise.
I'm kind of delicious.
Ew. How can you
I
make
wonder
a
how many
sweaty
licks it would
skin?
take to get to the center.
Oops. Hello.
Hello.
We should let you guys talk.
Yeah.
You don't have to leave.
Look at me go!
Bernadette, you're my ride.
Walk!
Have you been?
I'm doing all right. I tried fencing today.
How'd that go?
It was pretty easy. I think my background in mathletics helped. Barry Kripke was there. I should let you know that he expressed interest in asking you out. But don't get too attached to him. In 2 years, 364 days, he's a dead man.
Because we have a duel.
I said no.
Interesting. I asked 2 women out today, and they both said no.
I didn't know you were interested in dating.
I've been told it's a good way to move on.
Okay.
Nah, these guys are just made for each other.
Anyway, it's nice to see you. You look good.
Thanks.
Aww.
And I taste good, too.
Why does your Fitbit say you ran 174 miles yesterday?
Because we did.
Before I tell you, perhaps I should soften the blow. Your face is pleasingly symmetrical. A Swedish team of physicists is trying to scoop our superfluid vortex experiment.
That kind of stinks.
That kind of stinks. Why aren't you more upset? Did I soften the blow too much? Yeah, because this here is more like a Picasso painting.
What are we gonna do?
Perform the experiment immediately.
I'd love to, but we need liquid helium and our shipment's on back order for a month.
A month? What, are you kidding me? That'd have been a good time for you to soften the blow.
Let's go check to see if the university
Can you
has any
ask
helium
someone?
reserve.
You know
Maybe
how
someone
she
else
wear this shirt
performing a
today?
different experiment? So you can borrow the stuff from them?
Hey, Barry, we're in trouble. We need liquid helium. Does the department have any we can use?
Sorry, there's a shortage, and what we do have, I need for my quantum excitation study.
But you won't need much for that.
True, but if it's successful, I'm having a party with balloons.
Come on, Barry, there's a Swedish team trying to run our experiment before us. Can you spare any?
Be honest. If the shoe was on the other foot, would you do this for me?
Yes.
Not a chance.
Sheldon!
He said be honest, so I was honest. Didn't your mother tell you? It's the best policy. So what do you say?
Hell no.
He could have softened the blow. I'll never be able to enjoy anything from their country again. Which is a shame, because Swedish meatballs are my favorite toothpick-delivered meatball.
If you need liquid
They
helium
are
so
good.
bad,
I agree.
I know a guy who can get you some if you don't ask too many questions.
Who is he?
Where does he work?
How's he get the helium?
How many questions? Too many questions.
Maybe he's not for you.
4 questions. The answer's 4.
Hey, you know who went on a date the other night? Stuart.
Oh, good for him.
I thought so too.
So is she like homeless or framing him for a crime?
He's using some kind of dating app on his phone.
Oh, which one? Maybe we can get Amy to try it.
I don't know. Stuart, can you come in here? It shows you pictures of people nearby. You swipe them around. It looks kind of like a game.
Oh. And if you lose the game, you have to go out with Stuart.
Can you show us that dating app?
Oh, yeah, sure. This thing has changed my life.
Wow. So how many girls have you met?
2.
More than
I probably
0.
don't need to mention there's an entire number between that and 0.
So how does it work?
Shows me all the single women in a 5-mile radius who are using the app. If I like the way they look, I hit thumbs up. If I don't, thumbs down.
What would make you give a girl a thumbs down?
First time it happens, I will let you know.
He's not gonna risk to put the thumbs down.
What's he say?
He's got what we need and can meet us tonight.
You really? You know I don't like buying things at night. January 7th, 2009. I went to the Ralphs at 11:30 p.m. to pick up Cracklin' O'Brien from the morning, and what did I see?
The man restocking the cereal shelf.
That's right, and what did he do?
He handed you the box directly and called you Stretch.
Ugh, it's like it was yesterday.
Oh, Sheldon, his eidetic memory. It's a
Swedish
weapon.
scoop. Leonard, wait, this is highly unethical.
Oh, we're just bending the rules a little. We have grant money to do the experiment, so we're going to spend it on the helium we need. It's not like when Dr. Goldfarb claimed he bought an electron microscope and he was
Still
really just
buying
keeping
from a
a
dodgy
Russian woman
person.
apart.
I don't know.
So, we doing this?
But where does he get the helium?
Remember, don't ask too many questions.
But this is violating university code.
A little, but if I may quote Einstein, the pursuit of science calls us to ignore the rules set by man.
All right, do it. Tell him we're in. I can't find that quote on the internet. Did you make that up?
He's too.
Before I answer, may I just say your skin has never looked better.
Aren't you just made of sugar?
Sheldon is so easy.
Oh, come on. Just let him put the app on your phone.
Yeah, Stuart got 2 dates with it.
One of which would have ended in sex had she not said no. Okay, all set.
Okay, let me see. Nope. 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 No, oh,
Maybe
he's
you
here.
let Amy decide.
Does that tattoo mean he murdered someone?
And he's sad about it.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, I thought you were gonna be out late.
If you wanted me to stay out later, you should have given me more spending money.
What are you guys up to?
We put Amy on a dating app and we're seeing what's out there.
Oh, fun. Let me see. No. Definitely not.
What was wrong with that?
Maybe you gotta show
he's
it to
Indian, we
Amy.
already
Maybe
got
she's
one of
gonna
those.
love the guy.
Ooh, we should find a nice Latino, really round us out.
Excuse me, can I have my phone back?
Hang on.
Yeah.
Find the next great love of your life, the man who will father your children. Okay, yes or no on white guy with dreadlocks?
That must be him.
Oh, of course. A nondescript
Looking
white
so
panel
dodgy.
van. You may be familiar with it from the sentence, their bodies were found in a nondescript white panel van.
Hey,
What's up?
I'm Leonard. This is my
I'm
friend.
Skippy Kavanaugh.
Yeah, don't say your real name.
You got the cash?
Yeah. No,
Well,
right here.
no, hold on. How do we know that you're not going to take the money and drive away?
What you doing, Skippy?
Exactly what 1970s television crime dramas have taught us. You give us the helium first.
Oh, how do I know you're not going to drive away without paying me?
Guess I'm not the only one to watch 70s television crime dramas. We can't trust you. You're a sketchy character in a parking garage.
Yeah, well, from my perspective, that's how you two appear to me.
I never thought of it like that. Boy, frame of reference will just sneak up on you, won't it?
Yeah. Well, just
My friend
show them the
does make a decent
helium.
point about the money.
Open a
I don't feel
van or
comfortable just
something.
handing it over up front.
No money, no helium. Seems we're at a stalemate.
Not technically. In chess, a stalemate refers to a situation in which there are no remaining moves. You have plenty of moves available. You could beat us up and steal the money.
Don't
kill
help
us.
him, Sheldon.
Really, you're only limited by your imagination.
Skippy is on
All
fire.
these years I've been using stalemate when I really mean impasse. I feel foolish.
I don't think it matters if this is a stalemate or an impasse or a Mexican standoff. What are we gonna do here?
Oh, how could it be a Mexican standoff? Everybody knows you need 3 sides for that.
Many argue that the essence of a Mexican standoff is that no one can walk away from the conflict without incurring harm.
I don't follow.
Let me give you an example. Earlier today,
My God, imagine they're gonna become like best friends or
or
something. That would be funny.
Now, to make this a Mexican standoff, I would say something like, well, you give us the helium or I'll turn you into the authorities.
Is that a threat?
Yeah, exactly. See, you're getting it.
Yeah, well, I know where you work, all right? And if you mess with me, I'll report you, then I'll pound your asses into the ground.
Perfect. Now we really are in a Mexican standoff.
But now you're in trouble.
Is this one of those times where I've won the battle but lost the war?
Yeah.
Afraid so, Skippy.
I told you we shouldn't go shopping at night.
All right, let's all just calm down. Nobody wants to report anybody.
Nah, I don't like this. I'm out.
No, wait, don't go. Just let me explain. We're physicists, and we're trying to prove a hypothesis that we've been working on for over a year.
Really? What's the hypothesis?
Space-time can be interpreted as the surface of an n-dimensional superfluid.
Could be. Could be. Go on.
Do you understand this?
Okay, but now there's the Swedish team that read our paper, and they're trying to beat us to our own discovery.
And I'm sorry I lied about being a wedding planner who can't find love. Although I am currently single, if you know anybody.
It's a shame about those scientists ripping you off. I expected a higher ethical standard from our friends in Sweden.
Oh, wow.
It's actually
That's
pretty common in our
time.
Well, for the right amount of money, if you know where they live, there's plenty we could do about it.
No. We're not gonna cross the line. No.
Now, do you have a card?
Business card?
All right, where do we stand on cross-eyed Mike?
Oh.
You know he won't be looking at other girls.
Unless they're sitting on the end of his nose.
Oh my God, that's mean.
Ooh, check out his tiny teeth. He looks like a man dolphin.
Well, you know, if he's good in bed, she can throw him a fish.
Aww.
I love you, Amy.
Hey, I'm starting to feel guilty. Aren't we being a little mean?
That's a fair point. We wouldn't make fun of someone like this to their face.
Look at Stuart!
Hi, Stuart.
You may want to leave the room.
Thumbs down.
Right this way, Uncle Harvey.
Oh, that's not sus at all.
I am trying not to attract attention.
Tipping his hat to the cleaning lady didn't do that?
She's had Buenos noches. What was he supposed to do? Leonard, we should probably have our stories straight in case we get caught.
We're not getting caught.
Well, you can't be sure of that. What if the helium dealer rats us out? What if Kripke asks where we got it? What if the university checks my family tree and finds out I don't have an Uncle Harvey?
The dealer doesn't care. Kripke has no authority over us, and you being related to a metal container would explain a lot.
It's gonna sound like truth.
Well, did you see this sticker?
What is it?
It's partially torn off, but the segment that remains reads property of and the letter U.
It's probably USC or UCLA.
But what if it's property of U.S. government? There's a national helium reserve in Amarillo, Texas. If this was stolen from there, we're accessories to a federal crime.
Let's not jump to conclusions. A lot of things start with U.
U.S. Air Force, U.S. Department of Defense, U.S. Navy. You and I are going to jail.
Listen, we can do the experiment as planned and beat the Swedish team to the punch, or we can kiss our dreams goodbye because we were too afraid to break a few rules.
Oh no, they're gonna return it. But to be honest, I'm not surprised if they're scared. I would be. Like, dodgy guy giving you a dodgy helium? No.
And pull.
Oh my goodness!
I have that same underwear.
Chug. Amy, you're getting a text.
Oh, give me that.
I had a great time last night.
No, stop reading that.
You went on a date last night. Are you seeing someone?
No, it's not like that.
And I'd love to take you out again. Amy!
Oh my God, stop! Turn on the TV! Spilling all the tea, all the secrets.
Anyway, if you could just give us our money back, you can have your helium and we'll be on our way.
Yeah, well, is there something wrong with it?
No, nothing. We just changed our mind.
He has glasses and I'm a know-it-all. We are not built for prison.
Oh, you're good guys, so I'll take the helium off your hands.
Thank you.
But you ain't getting your money back.
We clarified nomenclature together.
Look, I enjoy semantic digressions as much as the next guy, but this is business.
It's predictable, to be honest. But how expensive it was? How much did they pay? I wanna know.
I don't understand.
He wants more money.
Well, it better not be more than $1,000. That's all I've got on me.
Sheldon!
That's exactly how much it is.
Finally, something breaks our way.
$1,000 just to carry
You're seeing
around.
someone and we don't even know about it.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Because you're all crazy, guy.
New and weird, and I'm just trying to figure it all out. And I knew if I told you guys I had been out with a few people that you'd get way too excited about it.
A few?
What?
So, are we allowed to ask how it's going?
It's going fine. It's mostly just been meeting people for coffee.
Yeah, I thought you weren't ready to start seeing people.
Well, I don't have much experience dating, so I decided it would be good for me to, get out there a little.
And how many guys have you gone out with?
Please be less than 2.
3.
Damn.
But good for Amy.
The Swedes
Nice.
might be one
But
kick
not surprised
gang,
that she's
they'll
not telling the rest of the group. Because they're
Is Ernest goes to
crazy
jail, the
about
only
it.
prison-
Hey, I've been thinking I was being petty. You can have my helium.
Thank you, Barry.
But you have to add my name to your paper.
That's preposterous.
I don't know, seems fair. You can't do it without me.
Can you give us a minute?
Take your time. I'll walk out backwards for a dramatic effect.
Are they gonna agree? Sheldon is gonna be so mad about it.
I don't like being extorted like this, especially by him of all people.
Me neither, but what other choice do we have? I promise this is the last time.
Oh my god, they're just giving him money. Non-stop is probably the best night for this guy.
It says right here on Wikipedia, a Mexican standoff is a confrontation between at least 3 parties.
How can you trust Wikipedia if they use between to refer to 3 parties?
They should have used among, right?
Now we're gonna chill all together.
Or amongst,
Crazy.
if they were feeling whimsically archaic.
Enough with the chit-chat. Are we gonna watch Ernest Goes to Jail or not?
Absolutely. But don't be surprised if this movie sets you on the straight and narrow.
I am open to change.
Well, guys, so what do we have today? First, we have Amy, who is going out with the guys, which is good. Good for Amy. She's moving on, trying new stuff, seeing new people. I think it's alright. And as I said, I'm glad that she didn't tell to the rest of the group. Well, they found out because it was mirroring her phone. Because these guys are crazy. Like, they were so excited just to make fun of people. They just literally took Amy's phone. And she was like, please, can I have my phone? And they're like, nope, we're just gonna have fun and find the right person for you. Even though they don't know what Amy wants. I'm pretty sure Amy doesn't know what she wants. Yeah, I think it was a bit too much from everyone. But I'm glad Amy having fun. Hopefully we're gonna find out who this guy, who Dave, I think. Maybe he's gonna say hi anywhere. At university, at the coffee. Or we're gonna see a little glimpse of him. Yeah, super excited to see the guy. And then the fun part with Sheldon and Leonard trying to be dodgy. Oh my god, it's so hilarious. And as I predicted, we just became a bestie with the dodgy guy. But who knows, maybe next time he can make a discount for us on helium, because he's gonna be like, okay, these guys are crazy. It's so much fun. And I just want to know how much money they paid him. Like, first they just got helium, then they gave him money for them returning helium, and then they got helium again. It's crazy. That was at least like 3,000, if not more. I don't know. I'm not sure how much helium costs these days. But yeah, so much is going on and I'm so here for it. So yeah, this is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it with your friends. And don't forget to stay kind to everyone and spread love. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys!